bit. Brooklyn, you want to join us? Okay, here's what we're going to do this morning. Who here knows how to stand up? But not really. Because most of us stand up very poorly. We really do. And the older you get, the worse we know how to stand up. So we're going to do something this morning. I want you to stand and just put your feet about shoulder length apart. Straighten up your spine. I want you to breathe through your tummy, through your nose, and fill up your tummy. Take your hands out of your pockets. Hands out of your pockets. No pockets. You can have your hands facing your thighs or facing forward. Now, stand still. It's very difficult to stand still. Now, I want you to just simply breathe for a moment. Now, think about your knees. Stand still. They should be straight but soft. Let your hands go. Let your arms go, Madeline. Just let them hang to the side. Now, what I want you to do is take your fingertips and put them on your tailbone. That's called your coccyx. And your hands on these big bones of your back, that's your sacrum. And just press in. Make sure your pelvis is even. Imagine that's like a cup of water, and it's filled clear to the rim, but you're not spilling any. And that also makes your spine straight. Now, I want you to go back and put your hands like this, or facing your side. Now, let's stretch your fingers out away from your palms and loosen the palms, and then let them go soft. And then shrug your shoulders towards your ears and roll them forward. And then shrug your shoulders towards your ears and roll them to the back. And then think about your face. Is your jaw soft and your face just relaxed? This is called mountain pose. It's standing like a mountain. A mountain has dignity and strength and worth and wisdom and power. And when we think about the Ten Commandments, in one of the Ten Commandments found in one of the books, it talks about this. It talks about that God freed us from slavery, that God freed the Israelites from slavery and freed us from slavery. And that lets us stand like mountains. Mountain pose, tall and erect and free. Now, let go of that. Just relax for a minute. But in another place where the Ten Commandments is shared, it shares the Ten Commandments a different way in the third commandment. It talks about creation. How on the seventh day, when God created everything, God then rested on the seventh day and consecrated it and blessed it for us, because God didn't need to take a break, so that we could understand who God is, understand who we are as the people of God, and rejoice and be glad and celebrate and have fun. So I thought, what better way to have fun and to celebrate than candy? Candy is always fun. Everybody likes candy. You see how people get all of a sudden livened up. You went through the yoga practice going, but boy, candy comes out, and all of a sudden. But it is, because that's a part of Sabbath, is to enjoy and to celebrate and to have fun. You can even start to eat those now if you want to, because that's part of having fun, of just enjoying ourselves. Oh, sorry, excuse me. There'll be more at halftime. But to have fun and to celebrate. And the Ten Commandments say both those things, that God freed us from slavery. That's in Deuteronomy. On the third commandment is that we're supposed to rest on the Sabbath and remember that we're restored by God and we have dignity. But in Exodus, it talks about creation, that we're supposed to enjoy the Sabbath because God consecrated it and blessed it for us for our rest. So let's circle around. And if you're eating your candy, you don't have to hold on. Let's just be in a circle because you might be hanging onto your candy. We'll just be in a circle. God, thank you that we are created with dignity and honor, and we are also created to enjoy this day. Amen. Somebody lost the Three Musketeers. You don't want to leave that behind. I know these folks. They'll come get it.